Welcome, everyone, back to Rimworld. So the first thing you guys probably noticed is that we're no longer on the original map, and I actually was recording the episode for today a little bit earlier than usual because I had less school to do. So that's what I was doing a little bit earlier, but the ship battles weren't working, and that's kind of the big point of this series. Ship battles, we ship blow up enemies. So I really want to focus on that, so I just simply used the blueprints mod, and I copied all of this over, exported them, put all that stuff down pretty simply, and then to copy all of our people over, they are all the most up-to-date people. Roland's is missing his gun for some reason. No idea why, but I used the character editor. If I hit home, it opens up character editor. And then I just loaded all of them into these slots, and then I can just go over here and load them from there. So everything is the exact same other than the fact that we are now on an ice sheet, so a bunch of water everywhere. But I think an ice sheet will be better just because it's very flat, and I actually was inspired this by Rolled1D2 Games. He's a really good Rimworld YouTuber that I follow, and he's got a lot of cool content, so I highly recommend checking him out. The only thing that I did dev mode in were these two Ascended Archomatter AI research benches and the Ascended Archomatter high tech research bench, just because I have to research all of this stuff again. After we finish researching it all, I will probably just turn it off. Or I'll not turn it off. I'll probably just deconstruct it and delete the materials that come out of its deconstruction. So as you can see, we do research pretty quickly if you look at the bottom tab. I'm going to quickly get rid of all this stuff. And there's about to be a lot of pinging, by the way. So be prepared for that. But I am actually doing something preemptively. Okay, thank you for doing that. I did put this plasteel reinforced wall all around the relevant parts of the map. Like as you can see, I bricked out here. And that's kind of what that's kind of the first thing that we're going to do. I did not dev mode any resources in, but I did dev mode it 162 package survival meals because otherwise we would have starved within the first day, and that's not good. Let's boost this range a bit. Alright, you should be able to cook meals now. But yeah, so that's kind of what I'll be doing first, building out the more basics of the base, and then we can start work on a ship today. Oh, and something else that I forgot to mention is that because I couldn't transport the Archomatter over from our previous save, I instead halved the amount that we had, and instead built these Archomatter combiners, which cost 5 Archomatter each. So I'm trying to keep it balanced as much as I possibly can, but this will allow us to generate more Archomatter, and I was planning on doing that this episode anyway in the previous save. So a quick update, we are making progress down the research tree once again. Archomatter research is almost completed, and then it's pretty quick through the rest of that. I actually need to delete these benches, so I'll do that right after this clip. But so far what I've done is I used the set terrain tool in dev mode to get rid of the lakes over here. I don't mind leaving this lake in just because it doesn't really affect us, but I do really care about the lakes in the middle because at the end of the day, we're trying to make a spaceship. And I don't think a spacefaring civilization would let a lake block them. So I just kind of did that because I like spaceships and I want to build a massive spaceship. Like maybe a big oval like right here. I think that would be super cool. Alright, so for a ship, this is what I think we're going to go for. So we're going to have this main central circle, which I think I might make the main heat sinks possibly. Heat sinks sound pretty good there. I kind of want a spinal weapon, but I don't know where I'll put it. I could drop it straight through the middle of the ship. That would be kind of cool, but I don't really want to do that. We might not even put a spinal weapon on this one. But we have these two concentric circles in the back. We got this sort of rear section. This will probably be for mostly engines and such. I don't know what I'm going to do with most of this space, but we need some bedrooms, which will, I don't know. I'm still planning this mostly. Alright, so we're back up to the tech level that we were at before we had to transfer maps, and I actually am going to despawn out these two things now, so just so that you guys can see them. Production, we had a plasteel AI research table, now it's gone, and we also had a plasteel, where am I blind? There it is. Okay. We also had a plasteel research table. So there we go. Completely despawned, never to be seen again. But if we go out of dev mode, we now have access to a few things. I found somewhere online that it's very funny if you use this Arco vending machine and buy the thing that's inside of it. So, oh, we can't rotate it. Okay, that's cool, I guess. I'll just put it in there and let's see what we can do with that. Alright, so I just made the Arco vending machine. Oh, we can buy Arco, Furium, and Meaty Arona Stew. What is this? Yummy. What is this? Excuse me? Highest... A meal combined with several regular ingredients, Arco algae, and Aronis meat, a biological marvel. So I guess that probably would give you, like, some buffs. We might as well buy it. How much is it? Oh, 7,500 silver. What about this Arco Furium? That's... I think that's 100,000 silver? It's either 10,000 or 100,000. Either quite, you know, both... Whoa! Look at these bonuses. Plus 220% blunt armor and sharp. Like, you're pretty much invincible then. Plus 450% blood filtration. Plus 550% consciousness. This is insane. What would happen if we gave all of our people this stuff? Wow. Okay. Let's try and buy one of each. So, I gotta actually unrestrict the drills on their silver value now. Or maybe we won't buy this stuff because apparently you need a crafting skill of 18. Right, excuse me, Rencare. Yeah, as you can see there, cannot buy Arcofurium times 5 under required skill 18. Well, I guess we should probably train someone to be a crafter then. So we have a raid here that I don't think will be a massive problem for us to fight against. 29 humans versus our 8, but we have a much higher weapon advantage, so this should be fairly easy. Oh, yeah, I forgot that you two don't have weapons. Never mind, it's actually 5v30. Maybe this is a lot worse odds in our favor then. No, don't dig through my walls. Okay, let's push up and contest them then. Alright, they're about to breach the wall. 1.4%. Alright, and open fire, guys. Alright, I guess we're doing a little bit of damage there. Aussie immediately getting shot a few times. Oh! That's kind of scary to watch, actually. Thankfully, we can kind of easily massacre these guys because at the end of the day, they are still tribal raiders, so run and gun, please. Oh, be careful, please. Alright, they're taking cover behind that ship trunk, so let's pull back more. Probably up to around here. Hansa, how are you doing? You're doing just fine. Aussie's doing just fine as well. Just a few minor injuries. That's another one dead. Push up a little bit more. As you can see, we do put down quite a bit of firepower. Are you dead yet? No, you're not dead yet. Come on. Push up. Push up and fight us. Okay, we're just gonna have to push up on them. And, just kind of execute them. I can actually go on the 3rd speed and it's quite smooth, so that's what I kind of like to do. Of course, Roland's decided to go on a tantrum. Thank you for that, Roland's. Rencare, you can, get undrafted. Okay, they now fleeing. Goodbye, Buffalo. You're probably screwed there. And, yeah, he's dead. Alright, you guys can go heal up. Alright, we got a raid here. Well, not quite a raid, a Manhunter pack. But before we get into that, yeah, this is what I've been doing for quite a bit of time now. I doubled the amount of reactors we have. I just actually had, Rencare just pumping out a bunch of uranium fuel pods at the fabrication bench. I reset all the builds because we're not using it anymore, but that's what I have been doing. So as you can see, they're all fully fueled. We've got quite a bit of excess power. So to generate enough resources to build everything we want, because these Archomatter combiners are 3,000 steel and 3,000 plasteel. I built a lot of drills. I built 24 more tier 3 plasma drills, so we had to add a bunch of power to the grid. We're producing like, how much power are we producing? 50,000 times 28, that's a lot. So, yeah, we got quite a bit of power, but let's go deal with these elk. you guys... No, HB doesn't have a gun. Alright. So let's get those guys over there. Alright, here comes the first elk. It's slowly, very, very slowly moving through our kill box. So, there we go. Yeah, I kind of expecting this to be a slaughter just because of our turrets. And we can actually put a few more turrets in now, which is what I did because it's full ice and not mud. Ironic, right? You can put turrets on ice, but you can't put it on mud. Yeah, pretty much a massacre. Just as I thought. And they're just about done. There we go. So since we've regenerated our new map, we've actually made 3,700 Archomatter from these Archomatter combiners. And we're still building more, so that'll probably set us up pretty well for the future. Is there a way to automate this, you guys think? Industrial... drone column? What are those? I've never seen these before. A column filled with two handy drones that can clean your throne room, kill fires. Oh, so it's like a stationary cleaning drone. That's kind of cool. Mini workshop helper station. What does that do? Capable of hauling, flicking, firefighting, and cleaning our workshop. That's kind of cool. Yeah. But is there anything that can, like, pull from a range? Maybe a vacuum hopper? A vacuum hopper that sucks in any items on stockpiles within a 5-tile range. As long as items are in range, they can be pulled in, even from different stockpiles, can be set up with a specific type of amount and type of item. Holds the item until it is pulled away. So we can put it, like, right there, I guess? Would that work? And then I'll put another one there. Hey, Renkir, go build that, please. Yeah, it seems like it works just fine. You can just go into it, you can select power, storage, so you just set it up to maximum power and it gives you this great range, so that's pretty helpful. We probably need to use an item puller to pull it out of this. I think it's counting this as a stockpile. So as soon as we build up this item puller, Renkir, get over here, prioritize working, and then we just need to put down a IO port like that, and I'll put one here as well. Let's actually put that right there as well. And then I'll probably duplicate it over here, but I think that means all of our Archomatter that produces every, I think it's like 5 days, 5.6 days, will just auto be collected and sent directly into the system. Alright guys, I think I found a way around the crafting requirement, because I just imported it into the recipe database. So I'm going to quickly get this reinstalled over there. Renkir, run. Yes, run. And then we're going to need a bunch of IO ports just to bring the silver over, so that I don't have to manually haul it over, because manually hauling kind of sucks. So Renkir, get over there. And then I'm actually going to cancel this, or maybe I'll just reinstall it. Yeah, you can do that. And then we just got to build these up, and then we can test out some of that Aronis Stew and Archofurium. So there's a quest here, Wild Elk, and they're offering as a quest reward this mid-tech decorated plasma scattergun. What's its special effects, actually? Mid-tech decorated adds some extra social value. Okay. We have Ragramar, personal plasma sword. Kill Sorrow, fast mover. Whenever you kill someone, you lose some happiness, but you move 15% faster, which is really quite good. I think we should accept for this mid-tech decorated plasma scattergun. It's worth 6,000. It's got apparently infinite RPM, and it's only 37 man-hunting elk, so let's accept that. So we just had something happen that I've never seen before. A bunch of Thrumbos came onto the map, and then one of them self-tamed. Like, okay. Where's the animals tab? There it is. Thrumbo 1. Come to the home area, please. I don't want you to die horribly, because you're kind of next to a defoliator ship. So wow, I've actually never seen that before. I didn't even know that was possible. But as you can see, we actually do. A defoliator ship just landed, so we should probably go deal with that after the elk. Alright, the Manhunter pack is here. Finkel has his gun. Okay. I'm going to pull these three guys back. I actually was making guns. I don't know if they are done yet. Charge. Weapons. Range weapons. They're probably done by now, but... or maybe they're not? Okay. I guess they are? Oh, there they are. An awful one. Okay, it's better than nothing, I guess. But yeah, we have a Manhunter pack here, and we're actually going to fight them directly over this defoliator ship. So that should be interesting. Okay, Renkier, you can go equip that. HB, you can actually get to the front lines now, though you're about to mental break, so probably a bad idea. Okay, Renkier has a gun. You can come up here and help fight for the colony. And then we got another normal charge LMG. So, Roland's, you can run up here and help defend as well. Alright, I'm lining up, preparing for an attack. Roland's and Renkier are still making their way here. You guys can start firing whenever you want to. Alright, there we go. Unloading our first burst. One is dead. Yeah, let's pull back a little bit. This is gonna be a slog. Run and gun, of course, is very important here. Okay, we're killing quite a few, actually. Shooting level 16 there. Pull back even more. We might as well keep running. That's kind of our big advantage. Let's go to second speed. Alright. We're keeping them at a pretty good distance. Push out to there. Yeah, that looks good. And we can just go on to third speed and watch them massacre them. Pretty easy, actually. I expected it to be a little bit harder. Maybe they would be a little bit faster than us. Oh, Renkier! Move! You got hit in the head, I think. Yeah, you got hit in the head. Be careful, please. No friendly fire, please. Alright, there we go. And then we should get our present anytime now. So we just got this plasma scattergun, and it's actually named Savage Tiger, so let's equip that. Oh, wow, that was sounding pretty scary, actually. Where should we test this? Let's test it against this wall right here. Let's see how it does. And pew. Oh, that's kind of cool. It like shoots out a bunch of projectiles. Let's see how it does at a little bit of a longer range. It looks pretty accurate, actually. Hey, Aussie. No, let's not use Aussie as a target. That's not fair. Let's test it against that snowman. Die, snowman. You know, sort of hit it. Sorry, Aussie, you're actually gonna be a a target now. Shoot at that man, please. Whoa, okay. It actually did a decent amount of damage. It's actually a burning weapon, which means it's actually quite effective. Stop shooting at him, please. So I figured that while we're on the planet, at least temporarily, we might as well do more quests. Pesley's emergency landing. A shuttle of the Refugee Empire has taken damage and is seeking a place to land. Its commander, Pesley, wants to land at our Space Base 1. Employees from the Blue Moon Corporation will attack the crushed shuttle site in an attempt to kill its occupants. You must defend them. The shuttle contains Pesley and 2 Janissaries. The commander must be rescued, but the Janissaries may be sacrificed. We might as well accept this one. Or, yeah, let's accept the Goodwill instead, actually. It's probably more useful. Alright, where are you landing? Shuttle crashed. Pause. Is that, like, right near our base? No. It's right there. Okay. Okay, so we got these guys over here, and then Pesley. Pesley, you have a Psylink level 6, so he's quite powerful. Bio, he's got a bunch of skills. Chunk skip. Vertigo pulse is pretty good. Invisibility is always really good. Neuroquick is pretty great as well. He's got a pretty decent weapon. I don't know when or where they're gonna attack us, but let's see here. Hopefully he doesn't stay over there, or else he's gonna get not hypothermia because hypothermia because he's gonna freeze. Yeah, there we go. And he's probably gonna freeze, and then we're gonna have to heal him and such. So that's gonna be pretty annoying. Alright, the Blue Moon Corporation is here, and there's a bunch of mechanoids in their path. Let's see if they actually attack them. I don't think they will. Ruri, how close are you? If we can tag one of the mechanoids, then this should be a much more interesting fight. Doesn't look like we will be able to, though, which is unfortunate. Any of you guys have a rocket launcher? That's pretty much the only thing I'm concerned about. None of them have a rocket launcher. Alright, this should be a pretty easy fight then. And yeah, oh no, broad shield pack. That's a problem. But they're walking outside of it, so it's not really a problem. And yeah, this is just gonna kind of be a massacre. Pull back more. Burn out low shield. Okay, pull back. Thankfully, we're doing pretty well here. Nervous system overload. They must have shot him with a pain gun. Rollins, get in there. Let's see that plasma gun. Plasma scatter gun. Take out Simpson. Move faster, please. Yeah! Do it! Oh, yeah! No, you missed. Okay, he's actually hit pretty hard. They're now fleeing. Sajaki, how are you? Ooh, you're actually quite good. Sergey, 6 social, okay. Yeah, these guys are kind of bad. You guys can go take a rest, I guess. So progress is coming along pretty well. As you can see, we're making pretty good progress on these Archomatter combiners, and once we're done, we're actually going to have over 100 of them, so that'll be pretty great. But right now, I'm working on some hydroponics as well, in addition to this, because we are going to need these inactive zero crystals. I don't know about the inferno crystals, because I was just looking around. Yeah, you can also grow these, but I don't know what they're used for. But yeah, we don't really need anything else. Maybe this raw alchro algae we might grow as well. But that's what I'm working on right now. It's going to be a massive auto collector farm filled with sprinklers to just boost growth into insane levels. So that's what I'm working on right now. But I noticed in the Save Our Ship 2 category, there's this Archomatter Reactor. An Archotech reactor fueled by special Archomatter fuel pods needs quite the immense cooling to run properly unless you want your entire base or ship to burn down. That sounds pretty effective, so I'm actually going to deconstruct one of those and build one of these Archomatter reactors. So we just bought some Meteorona stew. I'm actually going to have anyone who's hungry go consume it. Can you eat that? You can. Okay, Aussie is actually heading over there right now. Let's see what it does. I wonder if it adds like a status effect. Because otherwise, I think it would be great if it like killed your people instantly maybe, but I don't think that'll happen. What did that do? Oh, ate a marvelous space food. Plus 40? That seems a little bit overpowered. That's as good as Catharsis. Yeah, this is our new meal producer, I guess. Just keep 100 in stock, please. Yep, very... Wow, that's insane, dude. You can just infinitely produce food, well, overpowered food if you have enough silver. So progress is coming along pretty well. As you can see, we've actually placed down quite a few more of these Archomatter combiners, and we're actually almost done. We're about, I'd say, 2/3 to 3/4 of the way done here. And then a lot of this stuff actually has almost all of it hauled to it. Like, that one's completely done. They just got to build it. As for the hydroponics, we're about halfway done because, you know, we have to build all the walls and such. We got to heat it. Ironically, you have to heat a room that's going to grow sub-zero crystals. It makes perfect sense to me. I know, right? So I've also set up all the I/O ports around the adaptive assembler so it can probably produce some Archotherium today. I would like at least one batch of it. But yeah, this is what's happening right now with our drills. They're kind of just mining steel because it takes an insane amount of steel to even build one. Kui's Tired Survivors. But yeah, it takes an insane amount of steel to even build one of these Archomatter combiners. Alright, so I just finished up the Archomatter Reactor, and there's a hauling bot just about to haul some Archomatter fuel pods into it. So let's see how much power we make here. And it's fueling it, and power output. Whoa! Is that 9 million watts? What about overdrive 1? 8. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 18 million watts. Sorry, we don't need the rest of you guys. Wow. So this one Archomatter reactor can power our entire base. With no problems at all, like, mind you. That's pretty nuts. So as you can see, we're just down to the last few bits of our combiner shop, shed, warehouse, I guess? I don't really know what to call it. We're also making really good time on our hydroponics. It's almost done as well, but we have an infested ship module crash, so I'm just rallying all of our people to come and deal with that pretty quickly. But yeah, it's going pretty well. This new Archomatter reactor is insane. As you can see, we're using like 400,000 watts, and we still have another 17.5 million, so I don't think we'll be cutting into that anytime soon. Let's stand right there. That should be fine. And then, hurry up, HB. Okay. There we go. You guys can start firing. Okay. I was pretty sure I removed this mod, but I guess I didn't. Oh no. Pull back. Pull back, guys. Run and gun. Run and gun. Hope you don't die horribly. Thankfully, we should be able to do pretty well against these guys just because of our, kind of anti-group tactics. You know, we've got miniguns, we've got light machine guns. Let's pull back to over here. And thankfully, because it's charged weaponry, it doesn't really matter about the armor piercing. You guys might want to focus on those Gigalocusts. How are they doing? They're pretty hurt, actually. Thankfully, this scattergun is really powerful. Yeah, as you can see, it, like, burns them, so they run around. He's already back there. So that's pretty good. Rollins, you're actually going to run interference just to block them from attacking us. Come on. Alright, I'm actually going to hold our people right about there and then pull Rollins back a little bit. And we should be able to deal with them pretty quickly now. Stand right there, Rollins. Yeah. And then he can act as interference versus the Insectoid Queen and the Megapedes. Alright, the Insectoid Queen should be dying any second now. And there we go. And then there should be that last Gigalocust. And then we can push up and destroy this infested crash ship. Alright, we just bought 5 Archotherium. I don't know what Archotherium does. Oh, we saw the bonuses, but I don't know how practical its bonuses are. So let's do an output digital storage unit. Where is it? Archotherium. Alright. Oh, there's even Ascended Archotherium. Whatever that does. It's probably pretty insane. Excuse me? Oh, it's a digital storage unit. That's it. The cooled one. There we go. Do you guys... I'm gonna assume it's probably like Luciferium. Addiction. Oh, safe dose interval. Never safe. Because, I assume that it's probably... Yeah, addiction dose need interval. 6.3 days. New addiction chance 100%. Yeah, I definitely think it is like Luciferium. So let's give it to Renkir. That sounds like a good idea. Oh my what the You guys saw that, right? He just like blitzed. What? He's not doing it anymore. What the heck? Let me see if I can catch that again. That was pretty you guys saw that. He teleported. He teleported, right? I'm not insane. Look! He just did it again. Do it again. Look how fast he is. I assume, why is he so slow on ice then? Is it because, oh, ice has a 48% walk speed. You know what? That makes sense. We should probably put floors over them then. I'm just gonna concrete everything, honestly. Look, guys, look at Renkir. He's instantly finishing the ship hull. Watch. Compare them. So, Hansa actually has above a level 20 construction speed, but Renkir just flies past. Like, watch him go. If we go on a 4-speed, he almost instantly completes stuff. Like, that is insane, dude. But unfortunately for today, I'm going to have to leave off here. Today was pretty successful. First off, we managed to get down our Archomatter Reactor, which now single-handedly powers the base. We got all of our Archomatter combiners down, except for just the last few, 11 of them. But that's fine, you know, we got most of them down. We started working on this ship, which, by the way, is completely finished on its outer hull. We just got to put down the ship plating. We expanded the drills massively. We now produce tons of resources. We built up this massive hydroponics bay, but it's actually almost done. We just kind of need to put down a few more walls. And then finally, we started producing those insanely overpowered Meteorona stews and buying Archotherium and giving it to our people, which makes them insanely fast. But with that said, if you guys did enjoy this video, please like, share, subscribe, comment. Any support that does get us out there is very greatly appreciated. Anyways, have a great day, and goodbye.